A smart lass. Hello. Hey, hey, Hellmaker. Hey, Bravo. I stood up straighter. Lemmy had sat up much straighter. Wait. I couldn't sit up any straighter. I feel cold today, though. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm having fun with this, you guys. I sort of like puzzle games. Now I'm addicted to Lolo. We probably gonna play other Lolo games in here too. And then I need to get together Legend of Pagaya too to play that also for our next major retro RPG. But so excited. I know. Bravo Hellmaker, how are y'all? This game's super fun. I've got my teacup. I just brewed some ginger tea. Ginger tea good. Mmm. Think. What was the password? Hold on. I did. I wrote it in a Sharpie. Like a 2-year-old. Alright, here we go. So we left off on floor 7 last, by the way. I'm just gonna enter it in. I'm not gonna start playing it. I give people a couple minutes to get in here. Put in the code. Maybe I was looking at the game. There we go. Okay. I put it in, then deleted it, and then put it in, then deleted it. Alright. Noob strats, bruh. Okay, so where we left off was this block right here. It has to go down, like it has to. Like there's no other way. Yeah, exactly, these codes. I'm serious, man. This has to come down here. It's the only way I can think of to solve this puzzle. I know I said that last night, like 3 times, and I was also very tired, but this is down and down and that's up and up. So I need this to come down here because then I can push this up. Because remember, I kept saying there's 3 blocks. I can get 3 blocks on the top of the screen, right? So, but I got to figure out how to push this down here because I can't go up. So I'm thinking if I just slightly push it and then halfway and halfway, we won't dive. So we'll see. We'll see. We won't be unalive. We'll see if it works. Hey, Skater, what's up? Oh, so yeah, this one's harder. Can I sneak up here? Oh. Okay. All right, so you half step. I didn't know you could half step it. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. So, we're gonna go this way this time. Okay. If that is there, and that's, whoops. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna do this again. All right. Okay. Half step, half step, half step. Okay. There we go. Block this guy off. All right. It has to go here. This is the only way this can work because if I can't move if you look in the 4th quadrant down here, lower bottom left, right of the game where I'm standing, the block 3 blocks over, the one where there's an up arrow just below it, that one can't push down. And if it can't push down, then like I said last night, that one down there has to push up. And if I can't push it up, there's no way to solve this puzzle. I know, because I tried every single possible combination without doing so, and you cannot do it. Because we did, like, what, every combination for like 2 hours or something, so... Now I've got to figure out how I'm going to... Well, perhaps... I think if I just push this up this way, I will not survive unless I get a block here first. How can I go up here without getting unalived by this statue? That's the next thing to solve. Your first time playing this is the room that got you the most stuck. Yeah, it's very difficult because you have to like half step, but I didn't think about half stepping last night, right? So awesome! Woo! 7 stream streak, baby, and 15 stream streak. Heck yeah, Hellmaker. Heck yeah, Skater. Heck yeah. I know what you mean. I only thought about half-stepping earlier today. I was thinking about it like this morning when I woke up, and I thought, how can I solve this puzzle later tonight? And I said the only way to, and I just kept, remember, like even last night I kept saying the only possible way to solve this puzzle is to put it there. That is my theory. The block has to come down. So I'm like, well, the only way I can move that block is if I half-step, because the half-step is the only way you don't get ganked. So, but now that we've pushed this up, the other issue is getting back over this way without issue. And I don't think we can. I think I've got to push a block down this way first. So let me pre-prep this a different way, because that won't work. We'll have to do this. So then like half. Okay, half step, half step, half step. Okay, now we know that this will work. We know that that will work. So now when I come back around, I should be blocked off to where I'm safe to push this one. Of course, once I, you know, deal with him. But up. Here, here. Okay. Now those are out of my way. Okay. So then have to figure out how to get one of those has to come this way and the other one doesn't. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. I have to prepare this a different... No, I can still do this. I can still do this. Okay. First move will be to push this down. No, it won't. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Okay, we're fine there. Okay. Then this has to come this way. So... I didn't push it before going up. That might be the ball game, folks. I gotta redo it. I can't get here, can I? No. Okay. Whoops, my bad. My bad. Half squares in Lolo, they will save your life but also ruin your run when you push a block half square. But yes, exactly. Well, and I didn't realize I could half it and then go up the arrow. And I thought this morning when I woke up... Anybody else have good ideas when you wake up, by the way? I thought this morning when I woke up, that would be a brilliant idea because, well, you know, might as well just push this way and grab this while I'm at it. Okay. Here. Okay. Bye. This one has to come up here. Please, he can't get me. He can, though. Alright, so then... Alright, now we push it up. But this time, wait to grab those. Okay. We should be good now. This here, go here, go here. Push. Push. Got it. We just needed to not be tired. Easy. Okay. Yes! I got it. Easy every time. Yeah, super easy. So easy I had to wait till the next day and wake up in the morning and think about it. I swear I actually didn't look it up. I literally woke up this morning and was like... I gotta figure out how to solve this puzzle. I'm like, the only way this will work is if the block goes to the bottom. I checked every possible combination of blocks that could go toward that arrow, wouldn't go to the other side. I'm like, so that one block has to move down there. And I'm like, that's impossible with a full step. Which I think I said that like 20 times last night, but I was tired and didn't think about, oh, why don't I half step it, right? Half steps. Okay, this guy won't fling me until... Oh man, this is complicated. Okay. So, there's a Medusa head thing that's gonna spike me if I go across the top, right? It won't get me on the second time. But then this guy has like fireballs and stuff. So, oh my Lanta, this is gonna be very difficult. Okay. Try to not be. Oh, no. Okay. And we gotta reset. So I need that guy to fall asleep in a specific spot. How can I make that happen? Oh, no. I gotta move faster. Yeah, easy every time. Woo! Okay, I don't have to do that one again. Thank goodness. Whoops. Oh. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. That guy moves up and down. I don't even see him. Okay. So I have this like here. And then... Now I've got to stop that thing from getting here before me. You little... Alright, cool. I don't think I can solve this anymore, but we'll see. Because he's in my way. I need this block to get that, I think. Well, maybe not. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. But I do need a block there or something. Grab this. Grab this. Yeah, yeah. There's got to be something there, because that thing will gank me. So, what can I do here? I'm just going to think about this, since it's already a done deal, and we can't win. I want to. Theoretically, I feel like this should be the last one you grab. But then, he's there, so no. Okay. So... Okay, then when we push... That should get both of them, right? But then, the problem is that I still need one more... Whoops. I still need one more block. Wonder if I can push it... Even if it gets messed up, I wonder if I can still do it. Yeah, him too. What's a short stop? A 15-second traffic light? True. Why does it take longer to get from first to second base than it does to get from second to third base? Because there's a short stop in between. Cute. Alright, we gotta be fast here. Ah! Son of a biscuit eater, he got me again. Except, I do have access to a second block, so it's not all for naught. Okay. A pew. Here. Still here, I've still got to use another block somehow. It's like kind of in my way. Okay. I think I can do this if I don't get ganked. Okay, test. This one needs to be the last one, but how can I make that happen? Can't happen unless... Oh, I screwed that up. So... do that. Hey, Beth, what's up? Hey, Manny! Welcome, guys. We're playing Lolo 2. We're doing a lot of, I think I could have, but I forgot that guy could walk up there and get me through the trees. It's my fault. Ah! I went too far. Okay. Okay. I've got use of 3 blocks. So, that's good. Oh. My bad. He can get through 3 trees? Okay, I didn't realize he could get through that many trees. 2, sure, but 3. He could get through everything. If it's not a rock, he can apparently get through it. I did not realize that, and that was my fault. That may not be the best spot. Okay. Okay, so this time... double check this, double check this. Oh, whoops, right. Okay. We're gonna slow it down. Whoops. I pushed it. So, I'm trying to half-step it, so I only have to use 1, but if I push it slightly too far, the Medusa gets us, so that's not the greatest, you know. In my way. Awesome. How are you doing, Manny? Mixie! Hey, Mixie! Thank you for the raid and host. How are you, sir? How was your stream? What are you playing? Black Mesa. What is Black Table? Tell me. Yeah, it did. It did. I should have just let him bump into me over there, but I would like for him to bump into me up here, but he's not going to roll that way. I guess the name of the game is to just get this guy out of my way. Whoops. I keep forgetting that's there. Okay. I don't know a good place to put him, so I'm just gonna have him follow me here and be exactly where I don't want him to be. I get him to sleep. Ooh, okay. I know where I'm gonna make him sleep to try this. I have an idea. Like a remake of Half-Life, but Blue Shift. Blue Shift? What's Blue Shift? You just put your kid down to sleep? Oh, heck yeah. So you got time to relax a little bit. Watch a very relaxing game, Manny. This is the most relaxing game ever made. It's actually really good. It's very... I would describe this game as... It's a very simplistic looking puzzle game. Oh, right. I forgot again. That looks simple, but for someone with ADHD, it is not so simple, perhaps. Alright. Okay, I know what I want to do in my brain. I just have to, like, do it. So I grab this first, then come back here. And this... I should just leave it right there instead, actually. That would have been smarter. That's okay. I'm not going to be in line to get clapped. Clapping, non-clap, non-clap, not getting clapped. Yay. Okay. Cool. Alright, push this up. Start walking this way. I see a way to win. Okay. Play this very carefully. Hey, Rue, welcome back. You're playing Barney, like Barney and Friends, like I love you, you love me, we're a happy family. Ooh, no. Screwed that up. Wait, no I didn't, no I didn't, no I didn't. Yes I did. It needs to be like halfway in there. Okay. When he wakes up, I've got a problem. Yeah. When he wakes up, I have a problem. Even if I block him off entirely, I needed to block him off up there. Because watch, as soon as I go here, I die. I get unalived, so it doesn't work very well. So I've got to figure out how I can... That guy... I don't get any ammo I can use, so I don't know. We don't like Barney. I don't like Barney and Friends, no lie. I gotta figure out how to make this work. I don't know how to make this work without getting him to stop over there. Because if I push that block over in that spot, that doesn't work. And I feel like I need to grab that closer to first, but I don't see a way to get the block over there. And I wonder if maybe little runny guy, I need to make him like fall asleep in another spot. Figure out how I can get to that. If I go up there without pushing a block, I'm toast. I need to block this guy up there. Maybe I'll do that next to see what happens. Oh, he's in my way, isn't he? Half stepped in the way. Okay, so if he is there, that's fine, but I would prefer him to be somewhere like over there. Maybe I can get him to like... If I could get him to stand like right here, that would be something. I gotta be faster about it. The hard puzzles are pretty cool, though. Wait, Manny, have you guys I know some of you said you've played this before, but how many of you... Whoops, how many of you played this? Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. Alright, so getting him to run this way with me probably won't work. So we'll go back to the original plan. He's halved. Not gonna work. I gotta stop him right at the edge so I can get access to all 3 blocks, because we need all 3 blocks. Whoops, I pushed it too far. You never heard of this game? I have, but I'm gonna be honest, this is the first play, so we're doing alright for first play, I feel like. I don't know how I can still win this, because I've got to block this guy off up here. Let's make that our second move. Did I make that my second move? Or I guess my third move. If I make that my third move, there's a distinct possibility I do okay here. Grab this. And then I'm probably not... do this so he can't get me while I'm doing this. Okay, he's up. Down, I grab, get another tile. And now I don't have to worry about getting clapped, so to speak, while I'm there. Ooh, but I do need to move this down because I can't get to it if I don't. Okay, so. Hey, Robo! Welcome back! We are playing the Adventures of Lolo 2, and I must say, it is, you know, one of those more difficult... I just realized I made a mistake. Oh, you're speedrunning it. Nice. Well, I don't know how to fix this. Okay, so this guy moves down and up. If I make that my last grab, that's a problem because this guy will clap me on the side. So I've got to figure out how to get something down here to block this off to walk past it, or block this guy off at a spot where he can't get me and where I can still get through. The problem is, if I block him facing this way, I need to block him facing the other way, and I can't do that. So, 27 minutes? Dang, you've played this a lot, dude. And I don't get any items for getting the hearts. I just need to figure out how to get this last heart container without kicking the bucket. So, and this little dude is not helpful, like, at all. I've got to figure out how to deal with this guy. He's so in the right quadrant, like towards the center of the screen on the far right, there is this one guy, and you see him with a little plus sign, little Medusa, those spikes, right? I've got to figure out how to get around him. Because if I take a block and put it in the halves between them, that blocks the dragon breather guy and also blocks the Medusa head. So you can grab those three things. But Medusa head guy gets in the way, and I can push a block down to stop him from getting me this direction, but I can't push, like, there's no way to get a block up to where I can get to this heart on this side, because if I push the block up, I block myself from getting to the heart. But there must be a way to walk to him, but there's no way to push the spitting guy. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, because if I take a block and push it across, that's great. If I take another block and push it this way, that's all fine and good. But if I push it past the box this way, he goes down. But let's say I block that. That's great. But I still can't get the heart box that way. I have to get it the other way. But then I would have to block that dude off. And fire breather guy. I don't know how to block that dude or fire breather guy off, because I can't think of how that would work. You know what I mean? Did go over there that time, which is insane. I can't believe I made it where he went down. Whoops. Go back up and block him off so he can't get out. That could be a very ideal scenario, because then maybe I need him to go this way. There really aren't many glitches in this game. I could see that. Lord Wicker does have a few one-frame type tricks you don't do, but most of it is just mad execution and figuring out what actually needs to be done blocked and what can be skipped. That's true. Cool. I was gonna say he blocked my path of escape with a half step, so it's just toasting there. I've got to be faster. Like, if I block him in there, then I lose one block. I need all my blocks. So maybe my original plan was the best plan. Whoops. He's half-stepped. I need to be able to get to my blocks. If he's half-stepped, I can't. Okay. Okay. How to make this work. Okay, I got used to a few blocks. Now, a couple of things I can and cannot do. One, if I push this way, there's not much I could do because I need to block this off to cross to do things, but I need to block him off there too. I'm trying to think of how I can make that happen. Remember, if I block him up top and I pass through that gate, I can't get back. Because that guy's in my way. But then if I block here, I can't get the heart. So I've got to go through here to get to the heart. Maybe I need Sleepy Guy to do something, you know? If that dude's blocked up here and can't get out and he can't take a shot, he'll have to cross under. But if that's my last heart container, then I gotta make a different one, my last heart container mayhaps. And it probably needs to be this one over here. So then... Oh, that's right. I gotta push that one down because... Right. One has to go here. For reasons. Okay. Got this. 'Cause if I get him and I wedge it properly, I might be able to trap him and not trap myself. But that last one can't be my last block. So we'll go ahead and move it into position to see if everything looks good. And then we'll have to do it one more time and make our last block. We'll pick this heart up last, probably. Well, no, because that guy will get me. How can I make that work? No, because I'll have the thing to block the flame there. Okay, so we basically solved it. I just have to make one different move. And I think we're good to go. Oh, never mind. Nope, we're okay. We are A-okay. We're good. Hey, alright. I did it. Had to think about it. Off work. Hey, have a good day at work, Skater. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming back. Dinkle! Dinkle, welcome back. Dinkle, thank you again for all the $5 footlongs yesterday. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. And for the minis and everything. Thank you. Thank you again. 7-4 introduces a new mechanic. Oh, really? Okay. Well, we'll see what happens then, won't we? It'll be like a little sneaky secret surprise. Sneaky secret surprise. Okay, I got the brave little toaster over here doing stuff. This will be interesting. Okay. Oh. We gotta float around. Somehow get back here without getting honked. Also need to put those in the water. Okay. About this. Okay. Okay. Cool. Alright, and I have to get this heart box. Yeah, okay. But how do I make him go in the water? That's the thing, like, because I need this guy in the water, right, to be able to do stuff, and I need the brave little toaster to, like, not be in my way. So it'll be fun. Oh god. No! Toaster, move! Yeah, after all, crocodile. Best mechanic is Sid. I mean, maybe. Oh, that's cute. Is that Blinkies? Blinkies! Oh, Swixelton. Let's see. I haven't said hi to her in a little bit. Say hi. Think. Okay. Push. Push. Drop. Push. Here. 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 Okay. I'll just move this over here for like good measure, just so it's like not in the way. Yeah. Okay, cool. Then I want that guy to be like way over there when I go for it. So when I go to push it in the water, oh no! I pushed it too far. I pushed it too far. No! I half stepped too far. Okay. Oh, okay. So... Okay. Ta-da! Is good level. None of these things will... Yeah, exactly. The things that pummel you with needles are really rough, Dankle. Like, they're mean. And it's like, they know, too. Like, they know. They're, like, coming after you, and you're like, aye, no. Toaster. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out... I need to ride around maybe one more time, because I need this guy to break this, and I wonder if I can just... Up here, to hop up quickly. Okay. Okay. So then, when I'm doing this, maybe I hop off and then use this guy. Gotta get back around somehow. And he gonna get me as soon as I walk out. to save one for later. Because if I cross back through, that's a problem, right? So, yeah, they breathe fire. Could be worse. Oh no, I have to grab all 3 of these because reasons. Wait, I know. I still have to find a way to push that down. I think I figured out how to solve this, but it's gonna be really difficult mechanic-wise. Yeah, whoops. My bad. Yeah, I have to grab this. Okay. So that being said, if we have to do it right, then... Okay. No! Alright. Okay. Okay. Don't grab the other one. Just gonna grab this one. That'll put me back around. Okay. So then I need to walk the first little snaky all the way over to the top and then push it all the way in and get on and then get off as it crosses here. Push this block down, just one, and then either A, climb back on, or B... No, A, I have to climb back on because I only get, like, a couple of breaths. So... timing will be difficult, but I think we can do it. Mixie, have you played this game before? He goes that way, we're gonna go for it. Oh, no, no, no. No. Okay. Okay. Got it. Oh. Oh, wait, no, we're fine, we're fine. I did it! Okay, they got Stabby McStabbertons, dude. Skulls that will chase you. What's this one? Will he get me? No. But he can get me there. So then I need to do something with that. How can I make that happen? Okay. First things first. Oh, I screwed this up. I need to go up one more block before I pushed it to the side, and I didn't. Like a fool! There's a rock and a rock, we're okay. Here, okay. And... guy's in my way. What I could do? I could do it this way. One up there too, somehow. Still have to get the other one too. Work. make that work, though? How can I get... Because if that... How can I cross in front of something? Okay, that doesn't work. Alright, cool, but then I can't get to this because how am I supposed to get to this if he's there and there's no way to push a block? Like, it doesn't make sense. Because, look, like he's right there, right? I can't get here without putting something here. But... Well, it gave me these skulls, right? Maybe I can do something with the skulls? Question mark? We'll certainly find out when we... Wait, is that the answer? No, surely not. No. Okay. Can I walk through this night? No. Okay. Can I just like cover this guy up? No. Okay. That's not the answer either, but I also can't get to... Can this, like, go through this or something? No? Okay. How am I supposed to make this tree work? Can I push the skull into the tree, maybe? Is that, like, a thing? No. All I can think of is if, like, I can make a bridge with the skull. Right? Like, that could be a thing, right? Well, no, because I already pushed it up to the tree, right? Am I supposed to... My bad. Trying to think of how I can get past that tree if that guy's there. Like, what floor is this? Or what room was this again? Okay, so we're here. Can I, like, build a bridge somehow? No? Okay. Maybe I can, like, take the snake, put it here, and do the, like, double shot, and maybe that'll go through and get the Medusa head too. And I have to like quickly run through maybe and like get it. That's another thought. Like, can I do that? Like, I don't know, man. All I can think of. We'll try it and see if it works. Like, how else could this work? Here. Whoa. No, you definitely can't do that. That definitely doesn't work. I wonder if I can use the snake to walk through. Can I like be a cool like snake tamer? Can I like walk with the snake? Okay, it's giving me 3 of these. It means I gotta do something with at least 2, and I gotta knock away at least 1. Yeah, I'm a snake charmer now. What if... Can I maybe... What if I push this here? This, and then push. Okay, that's not the right answer either. I wonder if I can get him through it. Right, I can't get him through a tree because he can get me through a tree. Okay. Wonder if I can clobber like through a block. Does like 2 blocks build a bridge? Is that like a thing? Does that build a bridge? Like, does that work? No? Okay. No bridge. Okay. Not really sure what to do with this. Let's see if 2 blocks builds a bridge. It does not. Okay. Now for my next trick. Now like move the block over. Hey, Free, what's up? We're trying to figure out how to get this, and I can't figure it out. Like, I wonder if I can like get this guy through this. Negative. Okay. So it didn't work through the little sneaky, and it didn't work through this. I don't know how to get this covered. I have to cover this, but there's no way to cover it without crossing through a block. How you doing this evening, Free? We're on floor 7, and there must be some other mechanic we don't know about. Kind of like diagonal step through this or something? Is that like a thing? Really not. Okay. Also not the answer. Can I clap him diagonally? No? Okay. What if I was to do this and like throw one of the skeletons at a tree with a double shot? Maybe like that'll work? I'm just trying to find ways to problem solve this mostly. So like, let's say I grab this, right? And I'm like, yeah, I got this. And I go, boom. No. Okay. That wasn't the answer. It has to do with this, but okay, if I push something through here, like, I can't... Maybe I can diagonal walk or something? I don't know. I have to have this blocked. And this has to be blocked, or pain. Lots of pain. Or like diagonal walk, maybe? Like, is that a thing? I have an idea. I don't know that this will work, but we're gonna try. I'm gonna push the skull up, and I'm gonna throw it through that tree at the top and see if it, like, gets the heart. I don't know how I'm gonna get it up there, but there's gotta be a way to, like, fling something, or, you know, it's gotta be... What if I was to, like, double stack two things here and then try to clap this guy? Might work. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go here. And then I'll stack a second one. Right? And then... shot. What if I did that and I fired it at that? What if I fired it up? Do you think it would grab it? We're gonna try. Okay. Line it up and pew! This has to go at least half here. Give it a full so we have ample space. Okay. Nope. Okay. That didn't work either. Okay. I'm running out of ideas of new mechanics I can make to make this work. Because you have to get something literally right here. And it looks like it doesn't matter what I do. I can't clap that thing, and that thing needs to go, or something needs to grasp that. So, yeah. What if I... There's two skeletons. The skeleton must have a function. Oh, good night, homemaker. Get some good sleep. Night night. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this, because I am out of ideas. Whoops. Right. So I can't do that first. Forgot. Maybe it won't go through a block, but I need to get the skeleton specifically and hit that. That happen. I will. Have a good night, man. See you later, Tata. I'm gonna make this work. Whoops, my bad. Hey, Hefe! A lot of trial and error here. I don't know how to make this work. What if when it fires, I fire a fireball too? If I fire a fireball in the direction of the thing at like the same time, maybe it won't get me? Possible? In case we're right, we'll go ahead and set it up. Chances I'm right. Probably not, but we'll see. Wait, did that work? Or was I just half-stepped? Okay. He's there. He's on the lookout. Wonder if there's like... So from here... Can't move that. What if... No. You can't fire a ball at the same time. Okay. Alright, so far, we've tried slapping the guy on the right by throwing the movable objects into him. That did not work, by the way. We tried building a... We can't block diagonally. We tried blocking him off, and I wonder if... I don't know, man. Like, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous trying to do this. Whoops, I forgot. Okay. And what I'm supposed to do here, because I've tried flinging things into him to block the way and then fling something and then maybe get him at the same time. That did not work. Okay, this is here, right? What if I throw the monster into... No? Not the answer. Okay. There's no way to get this. Like, they can't get a block around to it, so there must be some other mechanic that we don't know about. What mechanic could it be, though? Like, is there a way to just, like, burn this down? Like, does he stare at stuff weirdly? And, like weird scary guy. He follows in the direction I'm going, right? So... There's two skeletons here. It's gotta have to do with this guy or the other one, but like... How can I get to these two trees? So I can't move a block to block it. There's no way to block it because, well, there's a tree there. The skeleton won't go through. I wonder if Mr. Snaky Snake will go through. We'll try. Way, but like okay, he won't go through. He won't stop on a square. Got 3 blocks. Like, am I supposed to build a bridge? Like... Anybody have any other ideas? Because there's nothing else I can do here unless I can grip something and hold it and walk with it, maybe. Any way to like grip that and walk with it and like rotate the block or something? Like, I can't change where it's located, so okay. How can I make this work? Not a walkable bridge. Okay. You can't shoot through these. I already tried. I can't break this and then hit him with it and go through and knock him out. He just stays there. So something has to cross through or get knocked away somehow. And I don't know how I'm supposed to make that happen and work because, well, like, I don't know what the mechanic is supposed to be. There's no way to do this. I'm sure there's a way, we just don't know. There must be some other mechanic. So... know what to do here. Okay. It looks like you're supposed to fire something in there, though. You know what I mean? Like, but what? You go up here. Nothing you can do. He's there. I got 3 blocks for what appears to be, like, no flipping reason at all. But if there is a reason, why do we have 3 blocks? If I line up 3 blocks, does something happen? Like... I don't know what to do, guys. Okay, does anybody have any ideas? Any ideas, Chatterino? Chats? Everyone's so quiet tonight. I am open to suggestions. I'm running out of ideas, man. Clap? No. It does not help. But I appreciate the claps. I don't know. Clicking the screen. Yeah. Yeah, that definitely worked. There's a secret passageway, like... Got 3 of these. Can I just go, like, burn through a bush or something? Like, ah, no? Okay. Fuck. I honestly have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Whoops. My bad. No. There must be like another mechanic. Because you have to block that guy off. There's a tree there. I can't push anything through without passing away. Can't do anything. Like, there's only one space here. There's only one space. What am I to do? Like, do I have to pummel him from all the way over here? Like, wee-ah, nope. Can't do that. Okay, I don't know. Alright, chat. Oh, someone became hydrate. Let me hydrates. Can think of nothing else with the game mechanics presented to me as they are presented to me of how I could possibly make this work. Am I invincible if I get both skulls? No? Okay. No, that... I have stepped in that cell. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. That didn't work either. Legit, I don't know. How can I make this work? Well, but if I do that, then it gets, what do you mean up the right edge? Because if it's along the beam, I've already pushed it up the right side. What do you mean? Like up here? You mean like push it through a rock, mayhaps? I try to push it through a rock. That's something, because we've tried the trees. That's not a bad idea, actually, Dinkle. Try rocks. Try hitting the rocks, yeah. Yeah, I could try that. We'll try it with the tree, maybe? Not a bad idea. We'll try tapping with the tree this time. Not that column, the one next to it. This one? The tree? Yeah, okay. I will try. Ooh, crunchy. Let's try. Okay, so the tree, throwing it through the tree didn't work. Maybe if I could just throw it up there. Well, I already tried throwing it through 2 trees and that didn't work either. Ah, I see what you're saying. Okay, we'll try that. We'll try that. That's not a bad idea. I'll push it down as far as I can and then chunk it and see if that works. That's a good idea. We'll try that. Because that seems like another really good idea. If I went to here, if I push it to here, I could loop around and try to smack it. And that's the furthest point that I could push it down and throw it from. Let me do this real quick so I can get a couple extra shots. There we go. Okay, so now we'll try it with this, and if that doesn't work, we'll try it with the skeleton. Oh, frick, I was low. Okay. Okay. Oops. Yeah, it is a good idea. I messed it up, but we're gonna try it again. I know, I messed up what I was doing. Whoops. I don't know if it is either. We're gonna try again, because what if maybe that's another mechanic it introduces, you know? Because I can't figure out what else might work. Or if I can clap this by having the egg stop further down, perhaps? One of the two. Something's gotta give. There's gotta be something with it that I can do with the pieces we're given. Surely. Wait. So. I wonder if we have to use the skull to clap. Do you think? Huh? Oh, no, you're good. Lumi's doing good. Free, I'm trying to figure out how to solve this level. And, pseudo running out of ideas, but, like, not entirely. So we'll see if we can get it. Okay. Okay. That idea doesn't work. Darn. Okay. We're trying to figure out how to solve this level, and there's, like... I'm running out of ideas of things I can do. What if I fling the ball from further, but... Why are you sorry? No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. That was a great idea. That was a really good idea. There is nothing to be sorry for, in fact. I'm trying to figure out what we can do. Let's block it up with these blocks first, and then it gives us 2 skulls, right? So I tried to deal with, like, by I had 2 skulls. Now, I don't think I can crush this, but it gives me a third piece here, and I don't know why. Why is it giving me a third piece? Can I push this through here? Like, can I... No? Can I push this through here? No? Okay. There's not really anything I can push up to there. Because if I push anything this way, I can't push it without breaking that skull. Ew, that didn't work either. Thing here. I have to look it up. I'm running out of ideas. I honestly have no idea how to make this work. Yeah, and I tried pushing the balls through the trees, but maybe if I push it further back through the tree, that'll work. Like an unobstructed smack through the tree here. But yeah, short answer, yes. You can push them right through the trees. I wonder if... What is here? Okay. I might have to Google this, because I honestly have no flipping clue. Oh yeah, I forgot. Right. I can't put that there. Okay. What if... Okay, I've got another idea. Like, what if I push it through an unobstructed grove of trees, right? What if that was a thing? Let's try pushing it through an unobstructed grove. If it works, we get it. Nope. We die. Okay, we unalive. No, man. There's 3 things here. Now we're just basically a trial and error. I don't know. Okay, something might have to do with these. So... No, unfortunately. That was a good shout, though. There's like a mechanic, I don't know. I have to like look it up. Like, honestly, I don't have any more ideas. Let me see. All right. Floor 7, room, what is it? Room 4? Room 3? Yeah, this one. I have no idea how to make that work. I hate looking it up, but I also don't want to sit here all night and try to figure it out, so. I don't know what the mechanic is. Oh. Guys, we would have never figured this out. This would have been totally figured out on accident. No, watch this. We would have never figured this out. This would have been like hours of trial and error. Watch this. Okay. I was on the right track with why are there 2 skeletons here? It must be something important, right? It is. We're dumb. Oh wait, I have to push this in the space. Hold on. You have to block the space it reappears on. And then, oh. Okay. And you can't make that the last grab. Got it. Got it. Got it. I'll remember that. Point is, it turns out if you block a space that something lands on, it has to move somewhere else, which that must be the new mechanic that they introduced. Now I feel dumb for looking it up. But I think it also would have taken us a very long time to have figured that out. At least 2. There we go. Okay. That way we're not rushed. Yeah, we would have never figured that out if I'm being honest with you. Never. So, new mechanic. Well, what they would have done, Free, is they would have sat here for like 5 hours and then blew that away, put something in the spot, and then like magically just, oh, it worked, and then, you know, not died, you know, and that would have been, I gotta get the timing right on that, but otherwise we're good. They would have just sat there for hours, but I don't know, we're streaming and I think that would be boring for people, which is why I didn't, I made a mistake, I grabbed that already. Can't grab that one, because that one would then be the last one and we can't make it the last one. Am I cheating, son? No, I did look it up though, because I thought it would be boring for y'all to wait like multiple hours for me to accidentally move a block into place in the place of where the skull was sitting. That would have totally happened on accident after hours and hours and hours. Yeah. I think that definitely would have been like super boring for y'all to watch. Oh, whoops. Whoops. I didn't mean to walk into it. That was my bad. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's an interesting mechanic to have something reappear in a different space, but I guess it makes sense because if it can't spawn back in its space, it would have to move. Huh. Okay. I hate that I had to look it up, but we totally had to look it up. I have an idea. I'm not gonna grab this yet. I can make it harder for this skull to move. The way he's been semi-routed to where he has to walk all the way to the right first. Gives me more time to make it through the box. There we go. Okay. Alright, that's interesting. Alright, so you move a skull to a space that wasn't previously, that it wasn't in before. Oh my goodness. Just like float in the water. Okay. But I have to grab this off this one. Yeah. Nope. Oh no! We'll watch its path anyway. Okay. So to cross here, I have to go up, grab that, run back on it, come here, blast that guy, run over here, grab that, get on this, go over here. I might be able to do it with just one. We will try. Oh my gosh, is this gonna be hard? Okay. The timing, oh my gosh, I did it. Yeah! Okay. Stabby McStabbertons. Stabby McStabbertons number 2. Ooh, I probably shouldn't have pushed that forward, huh? Too bad. Oh well. Appy! Hey, Appy! Weird loop in the music. I think the music's funny. Okay. I don't know if I can like half step push this or not. No, okay. Alright, so then the correct position would probably be to go this way first. I can't go all the way up. So pushing this here is probably right. Okay, if I push this over here, then I can't get out to it, so this has to go down. How can I make that go up? This would trap me. Yeah, okay. So I need to make it where this I can get back through, maybe. What if it was to... What if I literally just push that all the way that way? Because why not? Okay. Well, this is sort of in my way. I probably should have left that as an option to move, but that's okay. Probably did need it as an option to move the... Still might be winnable. Oh, right. Okay. Okay, that's not gonna work. I need one more block. Okay, we gotta not lock down our use of any of these blocks. Maybe this one. Oh, that's right. I didn't push it far enough because the other one has to go down. Okay. Okay. I'm just not going to touch that one at all yet. Oh, right, but if I don't touch it, then I get trapped. Okay. That's right. So I have to move that one. So I'm not trapped. Seems like a waste of a perfectly good block, but what do I know? Okay. Two blocks wasted. No, I was wrong. I would like to utilize this block, but I can't. Needs to be a block here too. Moved it up slightly too far. I don't know if I could salvage that or not. They really want use of that block. But I'm not going to be able to get use of that block, and that makes me annoyed. Oops, my bad, I forgot about him. 3. Okay, gosh, it's difficult to solve, isn't it? Okay, if I go here, I can't cut back through. If I go here, I can't cut back through. If I go here, I can't move the piece I need to get out. If I go here, problems. Whoops. I didn't mean to press the down button. So I can't push this up no matter what I do. So I think this block is just basically like trash. You know what I could do though? I could push that block down there. Yeah, let's try that theory. Make less waste. Think. Alright. And then push that here. That over here. Then if that's there, I can't push it back up once I go back. I have to get to the other place to do that, unless I find a way up here. So maybe if I just move it up 1. Okay. Lock there. Here. 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 How can I make this work? Oh, I have an idea. Okay, let's circle back. Circle back. Sorry. If I push this here, then it's workable, right? So. Now I can walk all the way back this way, all the way back around, all the way over, and push this here. I still need something to be useful here, but that'll work for now there. Okay. Think about this. Okay. Maybe I use this to block that one off. Okay. It's like totally in my way. No! Okay, there we go. But if I move him, theoretically I could push this block up and through, and then block that. So okay, so I need something to go there. Also need something to go there and here. Best next move is probably this. Now that's blocked. Okay. then I have one spot left. And I don't have a way to get to it. What if I physically stand where it's supposed to land? Where is he standing? Like physically, like right here? I'm gonna stand in his spot. Alright, well, that didn't work. Almost got it. So I either need to waste 0 blocks, or what if I have another idea? No, that won't work because I can't go back that way if I go that way. So this will be pushed up to that if I push it down. So what if I just push it right here? That won't work no matter what I do, huh? Yeah. 1 block must be wasted. At a minimum, but then... Okay. Wow, this is really hard. Okay, there was a way to block that from the get-go. That would be great. But I don't think there is. Maybe there is. I don't know. You push that down, I can't get back to it. So no matter what, I waste 1 block. Because see, if I go this way 1, I go this way 2, then I have to push that block down. If I go this way, this block gets wasted because I can't push it up because that guy is there. So he'll pummel us. This is like our throwaway block basically because there's nothing I could do, but I needed 1 more block last time. So I'm not really sure what to do about that, to be honest with you. And I can't push it up because he'll get me, see? And yeah, so that's not good. So, if I just like move this in a circle, bring this here, here. Push this up. Whoops. Oh, right. You can shoot through the trees. Right. Too far. But into a circle, nonetheless, we will go. Alright, so here. I have an idea. Just wait and see where it shows up. Did he just, like, not respawn at all? Where'd he go? Did he just, like, not respawn? Where'd he go? Hello? Where'd he go? Eh? Okay? Where's the other snake? Like, he should have reappeared somewhere else, right? Okay. I have to use all the blocks. Have to use all the blocks. All of them. Every single one. I'm trying to rotate through, but if I rotate through, I'll die. Right? If I push this here, and I push down, I can't loop back around without wasting a block. Push this through, push this down, push this up. I can't cross through without an issue. But I have to waste 0 blocks because I need 1 block more at the end to win, which means I've got to do something different. But in order to push this upward, it would have to be like over here and then up there. But then that doesn't help me. But I can't touch the ground and push it up without using a different block to get there, so that doesn't work either. I really like for that to not be there. But I don't have another option. It looks like I block that thing too. That's a problem also, which is crazy. It looks like no block can go here, and I have to just make the crossing occur there. But put the block right in the center, kind of where that thing is, or move the thingy to the centerpiece. So try that. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. Oh, remember that combination I said didn't work? I accidentally did it. What if I cross to the very center area? It'd be really difficult to do that because I have to pop this guy first and moved him to the center. I think I can do this. I have a couple ideas that might work. Let's try it. First, I block this. This is an additional block we don't need, but I also need that to work there, but I can always push that block over here. So, if, theoretically, no, I can't. It has to come back this way and into the tree. The reason for that. But then, this guy can pop me if I do that. So, if I block the tree there, he'll get me. If I don't block there, he'll get me. So there has to be 2 blocks here. But I only have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocking abilities left. 1 must go there. And 1. Wait a second. What if... No, because let's push the side. That won't work. Okay. And I have to block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. Now I have to figure out how to get... I need to block 3 more spots. Doesn't give me more little shooties. That's not good. I think the trick may be to push this one all the way over here, push that one up there, grab, and then knock that away before the egg cracks open. Could be the answer. I'll try that and see if that is in fact the answer. Okay, go around here. Gotta get something right there out of the way. Ah, and that's the conundrum, isn't it? How to get something there so I can get there without bad things happening. This guy will still get me, though. What can I use? How can I make that not get me when I go to get him? I've got to push a block up to here, maybe. It's not a way to do that from this side. I can't go up here without getting clapped either. But then how am I going to make this work? Okay. Okay. I needed to do that in the reverse motion, but that's the right answer, I think. Because then it'll reappear, and I have to have one more little thing to get to it, so... Lord have mercy, y'all. Rough stuff, man. Okay. That's there. Now this guy... I really need to save one, don't I? Wait, I might be able to save one. Hold on. If I go like this... Go like this. This. That cross through here first. Gotta figure out how to make this work though, because I can't get him unless I come across. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, so for me to move him this way. No. I should have pushed him up one. Failure. Oh, right. My bad. Okay. All right, let's go down. All right. What time is it? I think it's getting late. Oh, we still got a little bit of time. We'll give it one more round. So we'll write this down because I don't think we're going to beat this floor. Okay. UVDT. Okay. Man. So, okay. Think about it. All right, so... we have one wasted thing, and I've got to do the motions I did last time. Get to where I want to be. Oh, whoops. I stepped too far down. My bad. Okay, no, what? I stepped down too far again. Okay, yeah. I just pushed this up and went through. Like, do I even have to go back around? No. Okay. Okay. Go here. I grab this. That down. And that way, I got one of these. Woo! put this here for now while I think about what I want to do with it. Because who's in the way? Here's the problem. Alright, so I need to get one more heart. I don't think that I can. Theoretically, I could if I push this through. But then that doesn't work, I don't think, because even if I get... No, it didn't give me more things. Yeah, I should have put it there, but that's not gonna help me either. Okay. Doesn't really matter what I do here, does it? Whoops. It does, sort of. Alright, because I have to get to the bottom to push this back up if I want to use it. So, doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah. Whoops. Oh, I forgot. I gotta push the other one. Okay. About this. Okay, so if that needs to go there. This can't go up here, so I have to be able to at least get through. And I won't be able to push it down, so I might as well just do that. This one, I feel like this first few moves are right. I don't know how I would get that across up there or not waste that block. Wait, what if I did it this way and walked to the center that way? Hold on, I got an idea. Here. Push this here. Push this here. One more. No, not one more. I have to make a hole through the center. So, we'll walk through the center. That one. But now the problem is... No, I got one more. Okay. Cool. So I got this one. And I have to go... It has to go there. Ooh, I've screwed up. I've screwed up big time. I can't get here without that there. Matter where I put this. Maybe it does. Mayhaps it does. Okay, well, if that's the case, we'll do that. Still think it's a waste of a block regardless of what I do, but... What if I was to circle this way somehow? Like... Can I do that? How would I do that? I would need to get through there first. What if I reversed it? What if I reverse it? I don't think that really matters, to be honest with you. Because even if I move that block that's over there across, I can only push it up so far. I'd still end up with the same result of 3 blocks and a 4th block wasted. I don't see a way to not waste this. Can't cross through. I feel like that has to go there. This guy, maybe this guy doesn't need to go here. Maybe he needs to go elsewhere. But where else could I put him? Because I can't push up without having a block in the way of that dude. This, so if I went here, I'd have to push it down. If I was here, I'd have to push from that way. You know, coming from this direction. Can't lift that up. I have to like push this up, but then like I can't get to that, right? So then you're just kind of screwed, right? So then if I push it one this way, I can come back around, sure. But then this is here and it's in a wasteful position, you know? Like, what if I cut through here, like, I could get here in time to move it, but we'll see. No, I can't. Okay. And I messed it up. Okay. Well, I think we will continue tomorrow, because I'm getting tired. Man, that's rough. There's got to be, like, a mechanic that I need to figure out. I know, I'm trying, Mixie. Well, it is Lumi's bedtime, so... find somebody to raid. See who is around. Well, that turned out really interesting. We didn't do as well today as we did yesterday. Real bummer. Holy heck, everybody's online tonight. Jeez Louise, dude. Mixie. Let's see. Yeah, maybe we won't raid tonight. We'll raid another day. But thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed Strum. Mixie, get some good sleep, man. Everybody. Um, Sorry I wasn't as good at figuring out the puzzles today. Some of these are really difficult, like really, really difficult. So, they start off not too bad. You're also tired. Yes, Lumi's bedtime. Oh, you're welcome. I will see you guys again this weekend. So get some good sleeps. Lumi gonna work hard the next couple days, and I don't know. We'll probably play something else just to take a little break from Lolo. Maybe we'll start. I don't know. Maybe we'll do some 7 Days to Die, or maybe some Clair Obscur or something over the weekend. I'm debating on starting Clair Obscur only because, um, well, I'm worried about it still being spoilers for some people, and I need to check with the mod team and see how many of them have played it because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. And if none of the mods have played it, then I'll wait until they've played it. But other than that, we might do some either 7 days or maybe start Legaia 2. We'll see. But have a good night. I will see you guys Saturday. Thank y'all for hanging out. We figured out a few of the puzzles, but we got stumped again. I'll have to think about it. I'll probably wake up in the morning and go, oh, that's what I need to do. I think it has to do with the two snakes and like getting where I can get behind the snake and pushing both of them to the side where I can use them both. And I can't remember how I did that, but I think that's the key. And then knocking the snake away after it's done so it respawns where it needs to go and then pushing it up to where it needs to be. But I've just got to figure out the sequence to do that because I'm pretty sure that's how I do it, by putting the snake there, getting the stuff, and then by the time it respawns, blowing it away. So that one, grab. But I don't know. We'll see. Anyhow, I will see you guys Saturday. Bye, everybody. Bye, Free. Bye, Mixie.